Do you want a little help?
Don't worry about me. Fighting that little beast made me start thinking about the animals I left behind on the island, so I let my guard down. Now to fight like I mean it.
All right. Do you want a little help?
Don't worry about me. Fighting that little beast made me start thinking about the animals I left behind on the island, so I let my guard down. Now to fight like I mean it.
All right. Do you want a little help?
Don't worry about me. Fighting that little beast made me start thinking about the animals I left behind on the island, so I let my guard down. Now to fight like I mean it.
All right. Do you want a little help?
Don't worry about me. Fighting that little beast made me start thinking about the animals I left behind on the island, so I let my guard down. Now to fight like I mean it.
All right.
Baby boys, baby girls, what's going on? It's your boy XKIP.88 here from Blerdover. We are back. We are live. We are here again. We are back with a new season of the podcast. I don't know what season it is. I think we're up in the teens, but we got the crew here. We got some good topics. We got some very, very, very great topics that y'all want to hear and we're going to talk about. So if you are easily offended, I suggest right now that you go and find another podcast to listen to or play Angry Birds or do something.
You should stay. You should stay and get over it.
That or that, but
we're not the news. Just listen to us.
We finna get into it. We are back. How y'all doing? It's your boy FKIP.88 here again. I got the crew here. We're gonna let the crew introduce themselves the way they want to be introduced, and we're gonna go ahead and take it away. So whoever want to introduce themselves, go ahead. I guess we can go because it's ladies first, and she over here looking like Eve. So we're gonna let Bill and Vixen go first and introduce herself, and we're gonna go around the room and we're gonna get started.
Eve was fly. Anyway.
Did she marry a white man there?
She did.
Yes.
Okay.
Take all that money.
Oh my God. That nigga got money. And he said he got money.
Bro, if you don't stop chewing like a goat, I hear it all in the mic.
Oh, this is your boy LC Jeter, player number one in the big. How y'all doing today? It's a beautiful day on this Saturday morning. I hope y'all are enjoying yourselves. Stay tuned.
It's afternoon, but okay, I see what you're going there. It is 5 o'clock. You said morning.
Oh. It's morning somewhere.
Where did you been?
This is your guy, Lag Guitar, player number 2, the wrestling connoisseur. How y'all guys up to?
You need to turn your mic on.
How y'all guys up to is crazy. How y'all guys up to? That's not the thing.
Let me see. Flip it. Okay. Now say something again.
This is your guy, Lagatar, player number 2. Western Concert. How y'all doing?
Okay, there you go. Now we got everything fixed. So yeah, we are back again. Sorry, we was on a hiatus for a while, but Blerdover Incorporated has got some big things going on.
Busy.
As y'all may not know, that Blerdover Incorporated will be doing its first comic book expo in the city of Birmingham, which is going to be June the 22nd.
Yeah.
And if we have some more time left, for this podcast, we can tell you how everything's going to go, what our goal are, and it's going to be a good time. So the topics that we have for this podcast, we're going to be talking about the Urban Nerd Con. We're going to be talking about, that's disgusting. We're going to be talking about No Diddy. And we're going to be talking about the verses, how Kendrick Lamar, Drake, J. Cole, Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, Quavo, everybody and their mama are into this beef. Well, I don't know how it started, but we're going to talk about it. So with our first topic, we're going to kick it off. We're going to talk about, because I think Villain Dixon wants to know a lot for this one. So we're going to be talking about the Urban Nerd Con.
That's supposed to be last.
Oh, well, sorry. We're going to say that for last. But the first one we're going to be talking about is going to be, you know what? Let's talk about Diddy. No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
Pause.
Goddamn Diddy. So how did this phrase now come to be? Because it used to be pause. Now it's no Diddy.
Now it's no Diddy.
The term came from these allegations against Sean Puff Combs, otherwise Diddy Combs, for his lavish parties that he used to throw from a lot of his associates and friends that attended them, and they noticed strange behavior from these parties, and they accused him making them undress, doing some some erotic things, and odd behavior that you normally wouldn't see him do around normal people, but his inner circle. But it came up like some of these people that go on these podcasts, they describe some of these events. And one of them came up, I don't want to say the names because I don't know them personally, but he was describing that there was one time that P. Diddy had called him up to a room like at 3 a.m, right?
Mm.
And he said like, "Hey, what you doing right now?" Like calling him like you calling a girl up, like what you want to do? Come by my hotel room.
Mm-hmm.
They say, "Come by your hotel room. What's up? Like, are we getting some business done or something?" Like, this is the dude, right? And,
right.
So basically, when he got there, he thinking like they some important business. No, Diddy just wanted to hang out with him at 3 a.m. in a room naked. And it was like pause that moment, like Diddy in this stuff like that. Then you got other allegations. I can't speak on the name because I respect the person.
What are you talking about? You just said it was an interview and they said it already.
I'm not going to say the podcast because I don't want to.
You don't have to say the podcast. Who's the person? That said it?
The person that said it, he was a known basketball player.
No, you're being weird. Really, it's being weird. It's already in the atmosphere.
I don't want to say the wrong name because I forgot how to spell his name on Salva's name.
Okay.
But I remember the conversation.
You went to county schools.
So there's been a lot of rumors that Sean Puff Combs is into just doing some weird stuff with a lot of weird people, with normal people that don't feel comfortable around him, and how he behaves around other people, basically. So it's like no Diddy, have a term, pause when it's like sus behavior. That's pretty much what Sean Diddy Combs is.
That is.
You know what's real sus?
What's real sus?
Yeah, underage girls. Pimping them out as parts.
Pimping them out.
Yes.
Yo, was that an allegation?
Yes.
I've never heard. That's new to me. I ain't hear about that.
There's an allegation out there that he had young ladies there. Underage girls.
Mm-hmm.
He also had, sus that he, used his parties to, how would I put this, blackmail a couple of people just go ahead and do what he wants.
Oh wow.
Yes, so he was into some dark shit. He was like the dude that has an island.
Who has the who?
You remember the guy that has the island?
Oh, Epstein.
Yeah.
He's the Black Epstein.
Oh, I'm your island. Not for that shit.
But honestly, he's been doing it for decades. It seems like he's been doing other shady shit. Lock up with him, especially with his lavish deals, fraud. I mean, the man was well protected now in the industry, but then again, the industry started falling short. People started naming certain dates. You know, it all falls apart the year of 2024 of truth. So this was bound to go ahead and happen.
All thanks to Cat Williams. When Cat Williams came out with that interview, it's like
Didn't Cat Williams not say something about Diddy Combs?
he did.
Okay, then.
He did. But this is the year. I guess this is the year of truth and reveal.
I mean, we're not all shocked. We're just shocked on all the information.
I just feel like when Homeland Security invades your house, you definitely did. It don't even matter nothing that you got to say no more. Homeland Security invaded this man's house, so he charged with sexual assault, sex trafficking, which is insane, and illegal distribution of drugs. Those are the things he's being charged with.
What? With drugs?
Yeah.
Well, duh. There's no party without the drugs.
Karushi.
But you know that's what they do so that they can, I guess, if it's something that the guys like they would normally do, you know, people like to feel numb.
Yeah, because they were saying that.
No, she says.
Because there was a thing about the pink powder.
The pink powder.
Yeah, because there was allegation that he was using pink powder as the drug. That was the nickname for the drug, and he was using his, I guess, girlfriend / homegirl, one of the hot girls, city girls.
I heard that wasn't true.
It's a rumor. It's an allegation. Like she's been under investigation.
She ain't been charged for it.
You ain't gonna be charged with being under investigation.
I mean, you can be under investigation.
I got
she ain't been charged.
I got you six, by the way.
He's been charged with those things. She ain't been charged with that.
Well, because ain't she the one who telling everything?
No,
Wasn't that?
that was Cassie.
That was Cassie.
That was Cassie.
Was that his girlfriend or was that his assistant?
She was the girlfriend.
Okay.
She wasn't already signed up under him at first,
Uh-huh.
and then he made her the girlfriend.
Oh, but he said, we ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere.
Okay, there were several hints that a lot of people distanced themselves from Diddy Combs, especially on certain shows.
But before we talk about it, because it's like, I know it was a party he was having, and it was like some very powerful people. You had TD Jakes was there.
Wallow.
Who else was at his parties? But that alone, why is a preacher at a party like that with Sean Diddy Combs?
Because he into the same shit that they into.
How do we know that? It could be, like you said, these are allegations.
Well, he came to preach.
Okay.
He came to the party to preach.
Okay. If
He came to the party to lay hands. That's all.
If you
Oh,
are
what?
a well-known person,
You would not do TD Jakes like that. Y'all would not. Y'all would not.
He said he was in a time of swallowing. He said he can't make this shit up. He said he was in a time of swallowing, and he wanted to know were you also in the time of swallowing like he was.
It was basically what
Shit,
y'all took that out of turn.
that motherfucker said all that stuff.
He said like, have you been like, kept tight? Have you ever been
that's
tight?
understand the word.
I mean, I guess he was behind at one time. He was kept tight until they were invaded. What do you mean?
This man did too much. This man was a peripheral reason why we have Birdman and all these other known MCs that are like
Now we on the topic now of rappers that's being themselves, coming to the light, coming.
I like that, being themselves.
Yeah, being themselves. Because when Birdman came
Being
to the scene,
exposed for being themselves.
Birdman was already with the shit. It was a concert he did with what's the cool name? Cash Money. And that was the song, taking over from 99 to the thousands, and then they was doing a concert. Everybody, and Juvenile was like, hey, let's get some females on the stage. Get some females. Birdman came out of the shit, get some guys up here. I fuck with niggas too. Bro, what? From like back that thing up, right? Yeah, I know, but I fuck with niggas too. Is this nigga drunk or is he serious? Sure enough, he was going to the crowd. I fuck with this nigga right here, break him up. I fuck with this nigga. That's like,
when they always say love, I love and love.
if y'all not catching on to this, like y'all not tripping.
Look. We recent years we had to catch on to what was going on in hip hop music industry.
It was hip and it was hot.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, we were all blinded by the fact that it was just good music.
There was actually a movie, if y'all remember, it was about 10 years ago,
Cover.
about P. Diddy and how he was acting. And it was about him getting an agent trying to get this signed star. What was that dude? Jonah Hill was like the agent who was working for P. Diddy.
Oh, get him to the Greek.
Get him to the Greek.
Yeah.
And you saw some of these type of behaviors at P. Diddy. Like he would run around, be all excited and stuff, be taking drugs, and be like, want to have sex parties and stuff. Like, yeah, that's the kind of behavior he be
They're
having.
freak offs.
The freak offs, yeah.
Wait a minute, how you know about these? You said that was pop. You said
They're
that was
freak offs. That's what they've been saying, that they're freak offs. Neo.
Have you attended to one?
I would never in my life.
Good.
I would rather get bitten by ants.
That's a
I'll
lot.
stand in the ant bed.
I mean, the ants got a lot to bite, but you know, that's
But I look at it like this: there are a lot of celebrities out there, even basketball players. Basketball, LeBron being at them parties, he said he ain't no party like a Diddy party. I'm looking at these tweets right
And they
now.
all say that.
LeBron said that.
Yeah, LeBron said that.
No wonder why they lost.
You have Marcel Wallace. He's been there.
They all say that.
You have
And he's mentally ruined a lot.
and Stevie J. You know they're beefing right now.
Who?
Stevie J.
Steve. Diddy and Steve. I thought it was cool though, because Steve J was defending him, correct?
At first, but when they started talking about the parties and stuff,
Mm.
They be like those people.
Remember
Some
the
people,
blackmail, man?
who was it that said they ran out of that party? They were screaming, like ran down the street. Damn.
You know what? I heard that story. I forgot who it was. I remember.
Uncle Luke was at them parties, and you know if Uncle Luke walked out the party, it's too much for him.
I just feel like
Uncle Luke's like, Captain. No, Captain not coming. I'm going out. Y'all have a good night. Be blessed. Be blessed. All right, TDJ, take care.
in his town was swallowed.
Following.
Oh my god.
Like, how did y'all feel when y'all heard that when he actually said that in front of the whole congregation?
Swallowed.
You know,
Like
I was really taken back. because
I'm a Christian, but you know certain things you're supposed to do and say in the house of the Lord, and certain things you're not supposed to do in the house of the Lord.
And then we got to keep this in mind. This is the part where people missing. When you have a mega church like that, and even if you got a smaller one, they write down their sermons like they practice it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they practice it
That
before
is
they
true.
get in front of the people.
That's true.
So you came up with that bullshit. The Lord didn't tell you to say that. You came up with that and you practiced that at home talking about a time to swallow. You're insane.
God, right now looking at Ken's like,
Because to say that, you just know that's just way too.
that was too much.
That was just too.
But let's say you in the
saying it's too Diddy.
yeah, that's too Diddy.
That's way too.
But let's say you sitting in the congregation, he said that. How would y'all stay for that sermon, or would you walk out?
I would need to hear the rest. Because
You say you would hear the rest. You say
I
you
would
would stay.
need to. Now, if my children was with me, they probably be back, but we got to.
But first of all, if I would have heard the word in his sermon was born, I didn't know it at all. But the moment I would have heard the word swallow, I'm immediately woken up like, what the hell? Where am I at? Am I still in church? Or am I at the club? I need to know.
I would need to record, or I would be confused. Like,
I'm saying,
Ebony said, "Hey, little uglies."
she talking to y'all, little uglies,
She talking to you too.
because
I know I ain't ugly. I'm handsome. Charge. Go ahead. Say something. Tell
okay, hey, I'm like this. With TJ Jakes, what?
TD Jakes, man.
TD Jakes. The Miss Summer saying swallow, you developed a term where everybody go ahead and use that.
you know what swallow mean, goddamn it.
It's a meme for him now. All right. It's a meme for him now. They use that everywhere.
Just like No Diddy. So
Yeah.
how often do you hear the No Diddy now? Do you hear it like everywhere you go when somebody does something sus?
I don't know whose mic that is. I think that's my.
Oh,
Oh no, I guess when you don't want to be, you know, when you say pause, it's like, okay, no gay shit. So now you're saying, no Diddy, no gay shit. So if you gave them, what do you say, Big Diddy?
I don't know.
If you're on that type of comment, what do you say?
Is this
Big
no,
Diddy shit.
is this No Diddy thing gonna go ahead and stay long? It's gonna last.
Yeah, it's gonna be around.
it's gonna be around for a while.
Because where is he?
Oh
Is he at home or is he there?
shit!
Oh, you don't.
I turned it off. Oh man,
Boom, boom, boom.
We talking all this shit and yet nobody listening.
we are.
All right, let's get started back up.
But we still alive though.
Yeah, we're still alive. Man's moving the whole camera.
Chillaxing.
Hey, Evan, do you still hear us?
You
Testing,
yes,
testing.
I do. Do you hear me? Yes, I do.
Oh, you can hear us.
What she say? She respond.
Yep, she still hears us.
All right.
All right, so it's still recording.
All right, cool.
All right.
Recording.
Okay.
Why do men say, "Hey, I hope that you're having a wonderful day"? Why are you texting people that?
Well, I hope you have a beautiful day. They want you to have a
You
beautiful
know what
day.
makes women have a wonderful day? Cash out.
She's telling the truth, though.
Damn. Stop
No
bothering
doubt.
people with stupid shit.
No diddy.
OnlyFans.
No
In
diddy.
any ways, in any case, we all were wild out.
Wait. 3, 2, 1. And we're back. I'm sorry, people. That was my stupidity. That I cut off everything. So we back. We are.
Everything is wild.
We are talking about
No diddy.
no diddy. the whole sound system been swallowed up.
Jesus Christ.
Have you ever been a time of swallow?
Swallow.
That right there.
And how he
Don't appreciate it right by and say that in the congregation.
He practiced that though.
how he came in, I would have. I was like, that's what gave it away. How he said that,
It just,
I would. I was like,
it just
That
let
was
y'all know.
after the diddy party, people. After diddy party.
He done been to several parties. Cheesing with his big greasy looking ass. Just nasty.
I can't believe that, man. It's just, and then I seen where he was meeting with Justin Bieber,
Oh yeah.
and
You know, just had to be at every party. That's his go-to.
No, he won't be at every party, but he-
Justin Bieber kissed him on the cheek.
Like
He
you
said,
said,
"I love
that's
you."
his go-to.
No. Did you hear about Willow or one of Will Smith's people? They grinding on him.
Oh yeah,
She's the daughter.
That's Jaden.
Jaden, yeah.
Jaden is
Wait, which one looks like a boy?
What?
what?
I mean, no.
Jaden. It's the
Okay,
boy.
both of them look like
The
boys.
girl don't look
The
like
girl look like, but I ain't gonna lie.
she's beautiful.
Willow,
Beautiful.
I mean,
She's
Willow-
so gorgeous.
Willow can wait for her back with me anytime.
Okay, fine.
Last night, the girl head was on my ass.
Okay.
Hey,
No
Gucci
diddy.
bandana. Gucci. I know for her, it's did it for her.
But how often do we use this term now? No diddy. I mean, have y'all used it lately? In what situation have you had to use it?
I guess Ebony is yelling at us. She said not too much on Willow in all caps. That means she's yelling.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ebony. We can hear hear you.
But I said it wasn't bad.
What I say wasn't bad. I just said
That
I just said Willow could put her head on my abs, and y'all can imagine
That's
the rest.
so rude to say.
What?
She's a gorgeous girl.
The,
What the fuck?
He got
Damn.
he got a box.
I can't stand you smoking ass individuals.
Why
A
did he
box
say?
is crazy.
For one, he can't.
One.
She didn't have one. She only had that.
She could open it up. So
diddy.
individually.
Ebony said old folks use no diddy. Nah, I be hearing like
that's
My children be saying,
yeah, it's a new term, like pause.
yeah, that's the new term from Paul. That's the new term.
So when you pause, like something like sounded real sus. Like it took me a while to understand the sus part. Then it became the pause. Then it no diddy.
Yeah. Oh no, at first it was, oh that's gay. Then it came, that's sus. Then it came to pause. Now it's diddy.
yeah.
Diddy. But where was the R. Kelly in this?
No, see, R. Kelly,
I really wasn't doing gay shit.
R. Kelly was doing. Allegedly he was a pedophile. So if you messing with underage girls, they say, "Oh, you a Kelly."
Or
Right.
R. Kelly?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why do we have so many terms for our culture that's so wrong?
We create things.
We great. When black people make something, it makes the whole world go viral.
I swear we spend this shit the wrong way.
No, we don't.
It's the right thing.
Because in a minute, everything keep going, we're gonna say no BL. Shout out to Ebony. Boy love. No BL.
Now she's gonna start that.
I won't be saying that. So I don't have to say that. What's next?
I don't know. That's all we got to say about
I
Lil
mean,
Diddy?
yeah, my last thing is about this. For those who are actually in doubt,
Well, the way you said, for those who think gospel music.
I was thinking the same thing. That's a
go.
Hey, has Kurt Franklin ever been to one of his parties?
Yes.
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 Yeah, Kurt Franklin ain't been
Yes.
to his party. Wow.
So was Prince when he was live.
It don't matter. I don't care what Prince did. He can do whatever the fuck he want.
That should move on.
He an old school dude. Like,
Yeah, but for those who well in doubt know that this is the time of truth.
Are you Googling that?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. This man is actually Googling it. But I just, man, because I think they caught him though. Because he was in Miami trying to get on the air, but I think the
they
US
explain.
Yeah,
they
he's
seized
the
all
plan.
that. I said she tried to sell most of it.
Well, hold up. So how do you,
Kurt Franklin and T.D. Jakes was at the birthday party.
yeah, they giving a sermon on the mount.
On
I
the
mean,
mount.
On the Mount of Mount. Either.
Yeah, they were both at the party
But here's my thing
at
though.
the same time.
Look, the thing that took me by surprise how Diddy left and he had his kids to get raided by the police. I was like, bro, come on.
Yeah, because his son got arrested too.
He said, "Fuck them kids."
The dark son that looked like him.
Why? What the son got arrested? What did he do?
Supposedly he was a part of the Ring of Terror.
Oh, you think Ring of Fire?
Yeah, because he was involved in some of the
He's
drug
supposed to have been
trade and
involved.
sex trafficking,
Sex trafficking. That's what he
and
did.
how he got the girls arranged to be at these parties. Not to mention that the people that were attending were, even Hebrews at the time. So, and they were just like other stuff that was going on.
That is crazy, boy. You got all that money, and you gonna do some stuff. Like, give that to
You do what you want when you have all that money.
Right. And until so long.
until so long.
Okay.
Epstein, Diddy,
I can't wait till they get
Martha
Jay-Z
Stewart.
ass.
Who else got?
But Martha is back in the green. What's
We're
she
coming
doing?
for you, Oprah.
Tax invasion. I think she did tax invasion.
Oh,
Yes, she did.
that's a lot of Chris's crime.
Yeah, well, rest of his life he got put in jail for the same thing too.
We're coming for you, Oprah.
Look, Martha just was on house arrest.
No, she went to prison.
Mm-hmm.
For prison.
But
prison.
their prison is not our
It's
prison.
not like
It's like a resort.
She
for
was
them.
in the
Yeah,
nice
of course,
little-
of course.
she had her cookbooks and shit.
I'll sing like a canary if that was my path.
Mm.
But damn, Diddy, I can't.
Oh, you know what?
Damn
I know
Diddy,
this is
that's a
on
good term.
subject. Damn Diddy. Like damn.
Yeah, that should be a new thing. Damn, Diddy.
Yeah, this
That's
is not
if
on
you get caught.
subject. But what about what is the boy? Asshole.
Thank
you. The man that said that he's suing Megan because
Oh, the man who's suing Megan because
he's saying that she made him
The cameraman.
the cameraman.
I ain't gonna lie. On that day, I would have been proud to be a cameraman. That's like she ain't got a force me. I do this for free. Can I?
Unpaid wages though is
Can I look at
insane.
that? Huh?
Unpaid wages.
But seeing Meg in that type of field, with other people
First
in
of
the
all,
car,
he wasn't interested in seeing that. He doesn't look to be
That was
a man that's
in a
interested
band.
in
That
women.
was in a band. Like they were sitting together in a band, I think.
I bet that band stunk.
And I was just about to say, he probably want to be looking at her musty ass anyway.
I bet that band smelled like Candace on tacos.
My tacos smell
Fish.
great. I had fish tacos, y'all. They were great. All three.
But my thing is, why didn't you record the evidence when you're making those kind of allegations?
Why would he record that woman
He's
has
a
a sex?
cameraman.
You don't record that.
You don't record, but you record that.
But if you don't feel comfortable and she's telling you to
You don't
watch,
feel comfortable, get your bitch ass out the truck.
Exactly.
he couldn't get out.
Exactly.
He was trapped.
No, he wasn't trapped. She wasn't even on him.
Then why make the allegation?
If there are other allegations, like unpaid wages.
So that was the main one, just to put it out there.
That is the main one. You guys didn't take it as the main one. She need to pay him. That's the problem.
Pay him for what? He got the money. He got the full margin. Shit.
No, he needs to be paid, and that team needs to pay him.
And according to Diddy, Diddy said he ain't gonna pay, and that's why there's no Diddy.
Well, he paid Cassie immediately.
Well, yeah, when you pay cash, that means no more Diddy. But Diddy couldn't sign a cash. That's how that was. Too much laundry out there. Too much laundry.
Okay. So our next subject.
That was wild. So
Going into our next subject of people that's been at Diddy parties,
we're gonna say damn Diddy.
damn Diddy. We got some other people that been at Diddy parties, but they're beating themselves.
Yeah, so now it's the verses. We got Kendrick Lamar,
It's so
J.
many.
Cole, Rick Ross, Quavo,
All in
Drake,
1 month.
Chris Brown. Who else is in this?
It's like
We
they
got,
still been
we
on
got
tour.
JT and Glorilla.
JT. Oh, they in this too?
No,
They
they
got
beef.
their own beat.
Oh, they got their own. But
It's
wait.
beefing season.
aren't them two a group like the City Girls or?
The
Yeah.
City Girls, no, they're not. Shut up. It's
Okay.
Carisha and JT.
Okay.
Not Glorilla. Glorilla by herself.
Oh, so Gorilla by herself.
Mm-hmm.
They all sound like.
Okay.
They definitely don't. Don't be disrespectful.
I thought it was a City Girl.
No, Carisha and JT are City Girls.
And who's beefing with JT?
Glorilla.
Glorilla. Why they beefing?
Because Glorilla did some shady old shit. And JT called her out on it. So Glorilla's first song, Sweetie was supposed to do the remix. She flew her out. She flew her friends out. She got their busted ass wigs. She bought them clothes. Not like clothes. I'm talking about like name brand clothes. She paid for their flights. She paid for their room. She paid for everything. Just like showing love. And instead, she done recorded her verse and everything. They're supposed to do the video.
Did she have
She
to
didn't
pay
get to
them?
do it. She called JT to do the song, and JT didn't know about it. So she did the song, but after the fact, she found out all this stuff. Now, Glorilla did show Sweetie love, but no, she didn't. She still put on the song, and she didn't tell her she wasn't gonna put on the song. She just was like, "Oh, I want JT to be on my song." Just weird. But anyway, they're going back and forth. They was going back and forth on Twitter real bad.
Yeah.
They both had some good comebacks, but I'm very much Team JT.
Of course you are.
I don't know.
Because
She don't bother nobody.
you're a City Girl.
I ain't no city girl.
Yo, country girl, then? Which one is it?
I'm not a country girl.
She's a northern
I'm a
girl.
normal person.
Oh yeah, she's from the north
No labels.
because she got that talk.
no labels.
No labels.
Mm-mm.
But the big three.
Man, fuck the big three. It's
It's
just
just
big me. On bombs.
And the fact that they had Future and Metro Boomin involved in this. Like,
Don't Metro Boomin just make beats though.
yeah, he made music and beats.
But he be like his name being the title of songs. Like
Yeah.
Just like DJ Khaled. Like, he produces music for artists like that.
Drake said, Metro, sit your bitch ass up.
And make beats.
Told you to sit your bitch ass up. That's
Drake was 38 when he said that. That's a Metro bitch ass. Like, bruh, he just makes music.
Bitch ass up. But, well, we should have said his bitch ass up. You gonna do it now?
Metro was like, bro, fuck you. I'm doing my own shit. I don't care what you say.
Drake body Kendrick just like Chris Brown.
Okay. What-
These same ass niggas get on y'all
Have
ass.
y'all heard Owl Hunt? Have y'all heard the response? Owl Hunt.
Owl Hut.
Owl Hunt.
No, we haven't.
Who made that?
That was Drake's response. I mean, that was Kendrick's response to Drake.
But you see how we haven't heard it?
I haven't heard
It's
it.
getting relevant.
It's relevant in certain parts.
But I heard that. But I heard that Drake shit.
Because
I heard the Drake and I heard
you don't hear Drake.
It's radio.
You don't hear Kendrick music on the radio a lot, but it's out
Whose
there.
fault is that?
That's the radio station. They
Nah, I think it's maybe be Kendrick's on publicist because they can get his music. Because Kendrick makes some bangers.
Exactly. So
He do.
is he one of the greatest because he's got bangers?
He
or
was
is it
already
because-
said to be one of the greatest.
He is one of
Drake
the
said
greatest.
it was
But is he
him.
the greatest,
Jake- no.
or is it Drake?
No. Drake
Kendrick.
said it was
It's
Kendrick,
Kendrick.
J. Cole, and Drake. That's what
J. Cole don't even be in this mix because J. Cole apologized.
But J. Cole said
Why
it
are
was
you
great.
not saying because he apologized? It
But,
does not
but,
matter.
but
His
before all
lyrics
this, but
are
before
still
right,
better than anybody.
before all this beef, J. Cole was like, damn, J. Cole, that nigga. He is that nigga.
I think he's
I'm
on
not
top
gonna
of that.
say the fact that he's one of the greatest artists ever. He just laid down on the beat.
I mean, because I was shocked to
Because
hear
what grown man really want to be beefing like that? Like,
exactly.
you
Because
probably think he will, but
It's
it's
good for music.
I'm saying in his head though, because J.
If
Cole.
you go to the booth just to rap, you don't go out shooting each
But
other.
no, J. Cole is on a whole nother level. He said that's beyond me. Also, well, he said, why the fuck did I do that stupid shit? Like I'm on a whole nother level than these other rappers.
Then why do you go on tour with Drake? With a bunch of crowd?
Going to
This was
somebody I don't like.
Like they probably wasn't beefing then, but now they got
No, they
beef.
were beefing before the tour because they were trying to get Kendrick on tour.
So J. Cole and Drake was beefing while they was on tour.
No, I'm talking about all three of them. They were talking about no. J. Cole wanted to go on tour with Drake.
Okay.
But Kendrick wasn't cool with being on tour with either one of them because he could pull his own numbers.
Right.
And
You can't be mad at that.
But he can't pull Drake numbers.
But when you bring up my name like we're the big three, nah,
And
we're
there's
not the
nothing
big
wrong
three.
with that.
he was trying to celebrate like all three of them, but
Exactly.
because Kendrick didn't like that. Like, why y'all trying to celebrate all three of us when y'all clearly know it's just me than the rest of everybody else?
Well,
Because that's how he feels. Everybody got that kind of way they feel.
You should feel that way, but
Yeah,
he made it seem like they were beefing with him. Like, hey, we're gonna gang up. We don't like him, and da da da. I don't feel like that's what it was.
Mhm.
He was invited to come on tour.
Mhm.
He was in his little egotistical feelings in his own way.
True.
He didn't want to come. Okay, nigga, we didn't want you there. In all honesty, if Drake comes, it obviously is canceled. But if he was to come, if Drake came, right?
Sound like no man.
If Drake came here,
No, did he?
so that we can see him,
No urban.
he gonna perform. That's cool.
Right.
I don't want to see Kendrick. I don't want to see Kendrick.
Right, but that's your take. But there's some people that won't say, "Oh, Kendrick come, I gotta go see him." Like,
Which he probably would perform great.
Right.
I don't want to see him.
Right.
He's got great lyrics, but he ain't win. He ain't win.
yeah, he did.
He did not win.
I
No,
don't
he
think
did.
y'all heard the
And
song.
I don't feel like nobody ever wins against Drake. It's just what it is.
No, there was somebody that won against Drake.
I don't think.
What was that dude?
I don't think
Oh, no.
anybody has won against Drake.
I think it
when
can't
they
be
brought
people.
up Drake's son.
It
I'm
can't
not
be.
saying it can't happen. I'm
But
just
yeah.
saying as of right now, I don't feel like nobody has won.
But Drake came out hard. I was like, damn, Drake. But like, okay, we talk about that. Let's talk about the Chris Brown and Quavo.
Right.
Well, Chris Brown, I was like, damn, bro. He didn't say that. This
I
one,
was seeing him come into a beef. I don't get
this one lyric that took me out. I was like, you know, when Takeoff died and everybody wishes that it was
Man,
you.
everybody was, you know what? Why was that the truth though?
That was
It was
fight.
the truth.
It was
It
fight.
was the truth.
I was like,
It was
Chris.
too soon.
I was like, Chris.
Too
It
soon.
wasn't too soon.
Chris.
What?
There are no rules when it comes to I got a problem with you. I don't give a fuck if your child died last week, bitch. I'm gonna bring it up.
Damn.
I don't have a problem with you.
Damn.
I don't care. I'm just telling you, like there's no rules. This is what it is.
But Chris Brown he ain't had to go that hard on him
Yes,
like
he
that.
did.
No,
Because
because
They got
because,
family. Come on now.
you know,
But how can you come back from a
There's
hard
nothing
like
to
that?
say.
You can't.
You can't.
You don't.
You don't
Okay,
get
like,
Quavo did respond. Quavo did respond.
but it didn't go as hard. It didn't go. I did, but it didn't go as hard as Chris Brown. It didn't go that hard.
It depends on where you do it and how you look
You
at it.
love saying it.
What?
I can hear it, which
It
means it's
depends on
not
how-
out there for real.
It depends on how you look at it. That's
Okay, go explain your point. How did you look at it?
What was said that was so hard?
Basically, he was bringing up all the shit that Chris Brown had been going through, especially when he had ended up beating up Rihanna, his failed relationship with Karrueche, and how he was still in love with Karrueche, while Karrueche was over there dating with Quavo at the time.
Which we all knew that.
But bro,
What did he say that was like?
that's like everybody knew that. But when
He said,
but literally when he said when Takeoff back, everybody wishes that was you.
and there was no lies.
But he also brought up like he got his ass whooped by Drake, because he always got to fight.
But look, that still didn't matter. That bar you cannot come back
He
from.
ain't lost.
That nigga lost.
He lost.
That was the most damning part I've heard.
Because everybody, like
From a
Candace said,
singer, a
because
lot of people would
no,
say that, but-
listen, because what Candace said. Candace said like, ain't no coming back from that.
And
There's no coming back from that.
somebody said Quavo might as well get his CDLs because he done. Like, you don't need to respond. You might as well
Because
get
everybody was like, because like,
Trying
and also what Candace said. Candace said like, everybody was thinking that. So what
Yeah.
do you do?
What? Yep.
I wasn't thinking that.
I was.
But you think Quavo beat Chris Brown?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that he was able to respond.
Yeah, you said he responded.
Able to respond. Well,
He-
he's not
he
dead.
should've
Still fight.
And he should
Still fight.
he
It ain't over
should
yet.
he should have kept quiet.
No, I don't think you gotta keep quiet, especially when you bring up my cousin, my blood like that.
But Blerdover, he's the only one that actually spoke truth in the bar. He said,
That wasn't true. That was his opinion, and a lot of other people's opinion, not everybody's opinion.
Hey.
Really, hold up.
Opinion.
Really, what did you just say? And I got proof, and it's proof on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter that
I definitely felt that way.
everybody in the world felt that
I
way.
felt that way. Because he was my favorite one anyway.
You just one person out of a million, but everybody else like, yeah, we
Most
felt that
people
way.
felt that way.
Most people felt that way.
Even
I'm
Offset felt
gonna
that
put a
way.
poll up, and we'll see.
Offset
No.
even felt that way.
Offset wouldn't have said that. He got his own
Right,
issues right now.
They not cool.
No, because he over there, he got problems at home with his woman.
What What they got to do with this thing?
Excellent.
Lorenzo one of them people where he'll be in court, the judge give the ruling, and he still run his mouth. Lorenzo,
I'm not gonna
he
go
be
so
saying,
it's not good because there's no ruling yet. Okay, the jury is still out. They still debate. They're still in the
that's
brain.
wrong.
Well, Lorenzo, you're gonna be the only one in the jury because the rest of the world's kind of like
the worst
that's,
lawyer ever.
that's it.
Don't hire him.
Chris won that man with that one bar. That one bar. All right.
I feel like he shouldn't have.
And then the second bar was kind of like putting salt on an injury. He said, "How you just get bodied by a singing nigga? If you say that, you got like,
it's the truth.
damn, this nigga is a singing nigga. You got bodied by him, bro."
Literally singing and dancing as Good God.
I mean, this is the same dude that
And they light skin.
Damn, light skinned men, like y'all taking over.
Light skinned men is taking over. Dark skinned men, we losing this year.
Not even saying weak. Michael think he dark skinned, y'all. Get him together.
I am dark skinned.
Get him together.
What
You've been in the sun because of your job. You're not dark skinned.
what color am I then?
You're certainly not dark.
He's not brown either.
You're more on the lighter spectrum than not.
So you say I'm a light skinned man.
Yeah, you're on that.
Now you ain't light skinned.
You're on that, on that end of the spectrum.
So I'm on that end.
You're a chocolate milk man.
So I can
We did. What the fuck?
No diddy. You know the color of chocolate milk? It's like brown, but it's not. No diddy. That's why I said it. See, that's how you use no diddy.
That's
Right
not how
there.
you use
Certainly
that.
not how to use
That's
it.
not how you do it.
Yes.
You're now using the word when the word means abuse. You need to stop that.
Oh man, but yeah, I'm gonna have to get it to Chris and I'm gonna have to get it to Drake. And then Rick Ross.
Who put his fat ass in it? Because who even?
Drake said
I'm saying because I'm fat.
Drake said something about it. I was like, Drake, what did Rick Ross do to you?
His ass over
Why
there.
is he hitting this man?
He over there crying and trying to breathe because he want to be acknowledged. You don't give a shit about your big ass.
So you trying to do a Roman Reigns, acknowledge me.
He needs to be acknowledged because he helped Drake and they helped each other.
No, he didn't help Drake. Let's be fucking for real. What did he help him with?
On features for Drake, yeah, there's some songs that were top 100 with Rick Ross name on it.
Anything Drake
Drake had top 100 without Rick Ross.
Without that man,
I know that. I'm just saying, like, give the man his flowers. That's all
you
he
don't
said.
need no flowers.
That man got pedals. You don't need no
You don't
flowers.
even need no pedals. You can't even smell these bitches. Get out. You're not in the building. You don't know the location. Get out. No.
Boy, what the fuck?
No.
So Rick Ross just wanted to be in the scene for no reason.
Yeah, who invited him?
Because he came on saying, Drake, where your house at? Nigga, what the fuck are you doing? They don't care about the matches. I say this is why you can't give ninjas money. If I had that money, I'll be dressed. If I had that type of money, I'd dress bomb. I'd have like the bummest car, but my real cost be somewhere else. I'd be staying in this apartment. Y'all would never know I had that much money, but y'all flossing. And here's the thing that pissed me off about Birmingham people.
How was getting to Birmingham?
Because with all the money. Because people in Birmingham will flash their money and they wonder why they get what things happen to them. They get robbed, they get killed.
But people should be able to flash their money without repercussions. If I got a stack,
We should.
pull it out the bank.
We should,
In
but
all
we,
ones,
We
it
live in
shouldn't
a world of have and have not.
right.
It shouldn't.
But you shouldn't floss to certain people who are envious.
I got a new wig. Do that mean somebody supposed to snatch it?
That's weird.
Because
Oh, I see the lake front. Okay.
I'm saying like you should be able to.
You should be able to, but we
We talking
don't.
about money.
We don't live in that type of world now.
Yeah, we talking about the value of something that somebody
And
else
it
wants.
goes. Asking Ebony said, "Now, girl, dash." The Bama Blur said, "What did Rick Ross do?"
He ain't did shit. He inserted himself into something that ain't got nothing to do with him. I think.
It was all about because he made comments about Drake's being a ghostwriter and that he don't write his own.
And he called him a white boy.
and they called him a white.
That's so rude.
He said it.
He told the Nickelodeon kid.
First of all,
Oh my god.
who said that? That's what Rick Ross said.
Yeah, he said it. Like Rick Ross was
So
going.
was he jealous?
Rick Ross was going in.
Yeah, Rick Ross is going in.
I mean, that man worked hard to be on Degrassi. That was a good ass show. You hear me?
I ain't gonna lie, it was a good ass
That
show.
shit was good.
Yeah.
That shit was good.
I was so invested.
But yeah, the Bama Blur, Rick Ross stuck his nose in the business that he had no place sticking his nose. That's
Same thing with Kanye West when he heard about this beat.
oh yeah, Kanye West came into it.
Why do we think Kanye West is this?
First of all, not too much on Kanye. I don't give a fuck what Kanye do. It's the right thing because he can do what the fuck he want to do.
Because he got Jesus on his side.
I ain't even stay out
He's
of
on water to Chris. He is Jesus. That's what he said.
it. You can stay where you at with them $20 clothing line. It don't fit nobody.
His clothes are bomb.
It's $20. They
I
don't
don't
fit.
give a damn.
You said you, so you'll wear it.
Yes. I will wear whatever Kanye puts out. Kanye, if you want to sponsor me, I accept.
You accept his clothing.
I accept because they're a bomb.
How much does his clothes usually run off the subject?
His new YouTube brand, everything's $20 or lower.
Because wasn't he partnered with
Adidas and lost billions of dollars.
and then he got back with him though, didn't he?
No, he did not.
No.
Oh, okay.
He didn't get back.
They just owed him royalties for the stock they had.
And the designs that they stole.
They still they were
Yes,
hit.
they did. Yes, they did. That's why they still have to pay him.
Damn.
They paid him for the
No.
royalties,
They will continue to
but
pay
the
him.
patents belong to.
No, they did not.
So technically, so Kanye said he's still getting paid from
He's
Adidas.
still getting paid.
Yeah, for all the remaining stock that he has in inventory. But they don't owe him anything else because he kicked himself out the group. He wanted to take over Adidas, basically.
Yeah.
Who was the last person that was beefing?
My thing with it is nobody has anything to say about Future.
I
And he
think-
was on the song.
Oh yeah, Future was in it too because Future made
Future and Metro ought to shut their bitch asses up like Drake said.
But nobody said anything to Future. He's one of the top 5 rappers of all time, in my opinion.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, okay, I'm curious. Who's your top 5 rappers of all time?
I don't even think that.
No,
I don't know.
don't answer that
I
because
don't
you'll
know.
be
I
wrong.
want to know who's your top 5.
Young or just all time?
Anybody.
You said top. You said Future's your top 5
Future's
now.
one of your top 5s.
Right now?
Yeah, that's what you said, right?
Yeah.
Who's your top 5 right now?
Okay. I'm going to put Kendrick at number 1. Then I'm going to put Drake. Then I'm going to put Future. Then I'm going to put Big Sean.
Why did Michael's eyes meet mine? What's wrong?
That's 4. You need one more.
One more. Then I put Killer Mike.
It was Mike.
Do we still rap?
Yeah.
No, but I think he stopped rapping. He in politics,
No,
right?
you still rapping.
I didn't know he
Just
still
came out
rap.
with a single. X9.
But I was trying to be funny because I know he into politics now. I said, damn, how you know he still rap?
Yeah.
When the last time Killer Mike put anything out?
He just released now. And it was dope. He got a Southern boy.
Hey, Killer Mike, I love you, my boy, but I ain't trying to talk about it. But I thought, he heavy into politics now, so that's what I thought. But I didn't know he had an album that came out with anything. They need to get some better publishing because I didn't even hear about that.
Nah, he lying. He got me.
Oh, you Googling it?
I'm gonna find it. I don't know, but I'm gonna. Okay, he had an album in 2023. What the fuck? Down by Law. Shed Tears, Run. What? Oh, this must be the name of the song. Anyway, who is Killer Mike?
Killer Mike, see.
Oh, I see 3 weeks ago he put out Exit 19 featuring BLXST.
Okay.
It better be good. This was Killer Mike. I ain't never in my life heard that Killer Mike was a top.
I said my top. I didn't say anybody else. Anybody else.
Oh, this sounds like some bullshit. I can tell you.
It don't sound like a good shit.
That sound
Y'all just see y'all ain't used to listen to grown folk music. That's the problem. Bro. See, I'm used to mainstream and I'm used to old school grown up music.
That's grown folks music right there.
That's grown folk music.
And
Don't know kids music.
So what about Temptation, Sam Cooke, Pat on the
That's
Bill?
old folk music.
That's grown folks.
That's old folk music. You got grown folks.
We were born from that.
That's grown folks.
That's grown folks, but it's also old folks.
But it's still grown folks.
I understand it's grown folks, but you have the grown folks and you got the old folks music. Okay?
That's not
you got these millennials.
that's not grown.
Just these music.
That's not grown folks.
That's grown folks.
it's a very
So you saying you can make a baby to that song?
You can make a baby. How you can say that?
So you can make a baby to
about
that song.
the genre in
you
which
can
we
make a
live in.
baby to Sexy Red.
Exactly.
I'm his baby.
Why? That's what I'm saying.
That baby gonna be hood as hell.
I just feel like we have certain genres of artists that come around our eras, and he's one of those era type of artists that I grew up listening to. So you have grown for me, and then you have in the past, you got your 90s, your Ja Rules of the world and stuff like that. And those like old folks, back in the 90s, 80s, that's old folk music.
Evan, don't you start. It's sexy. Don't you start.
They have this now music for these Gen Z right now.
I don't know.
Now, when it comes to this, I would put Drake, I would put Kendrick in grown folk music because they grew up, they've been around for at least over a decade.
I won't put them in grown folks.
So Killer Mike is considered your grown folks music, and so is Drake and Kendrick. Grown folks. I mean, everybody's an adult. So
People in the comments, let us know what is your grown folk music. What do you consider the grown folk music? Please
you
let
got your old folk music.
How was grown folks music like talking about drugs and guns? Do you feel like that's grown folks music?
Damn.
I'm just wondering because that's
They've been
more.
talking.
I was saying that's more of a younger thing.
She got
I'm talking about today, like 2024. I'm not talking about
gangster hip hop. That's grown folk in a way.
I mean, everybody's an adult unless you're talking about Lil Bow Wow on some little shit.
It's not little. It's Star Moms.
I'm talking about younger when he was younger.
Yeah.
So everybody grown.
I understand that everybody's wrong. I'm talking about the way what
The vibe is.
the vibe is and what they talk about in music today versus what they did back in the early 2000s or late 90s is a little different now.
Mm-hmm.
I think they all talk about the same shit.
It's a little different now.
It ain't different. The beat's different because they hitting it now, but
I'm agreeing with her.
it's the same message.
I'm agreeing with her. It's all same message.
Guns, drugs, slapping women, calling killing somebody.
Slapping women is insane. Jesus Christ.
I mean, that's
We just don't hear no
I
golden
guess
shower.
I'm going by the slang that you.
so you don't hear nothing. Drifting on the memories.
Mm-mm. I mean,
Ain't
That's
no
R&B
place
for-
I'd rather be than with
Because that's-
you.
I like this.
Now that right there,
This man said Killer Mike.
That's grown.
It's insane.
that one make you like.
What's
I say, yeah, I ain't gonna pull out.
your oh Jesus? What's your top five?
What-
Do you have
what-
any?
I really, literally do not have a top five.
No. Larry, you got a top five?
As into what genres?
What do you mean? You said
I mean,
top five rappers.
My top five rappers would have to be Nas, Tupac.
Grown folk.
That are we talking about the deceased? Can we talk about the living?
Oh, the okay,
Nas is living.
okay.
Yeah, Nas is living. He's
I-
still fine.
I say Nas. Lyric wise, Nas, Lil Wayne.
Well, okay. Can we pause on this?
Go ahead.
Because lyric wise, I mean anybody can. Lyric
Yeah,
wise.
let's get the five
I'm
out.
just
Then we
saying
can discuss.
I'm talking about based off of songs you know, songs you like. Of course, lyrics are going to be there. But
Okay.
I'm saying like
Okay, okay. So
consistently from an artist.
okay, Chance the Rapper, Nas, Ludacris,
Stand up.
Lil Wayne. And
Big ass
Lil
shit.
Wayne, and I have to go with, let me see, Andre 3000.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna change.
No, I ain't no motherfucker.
Ain't no, you got your five.
No.
He got your five.
I got one alternate.
So what? So
What's your
I got
alternate?
what's your
My
option?
alternate is gonna be Young Jeezy.
Oh, hell no.
Shit, you should
Shut
have kept
your
your
mouth.
five. What's your top five?
Ain't no Young Jeezy. You ain't gonna tell me tonight that Thug Motivation 101, 102, and 103 wasn't happening. He was up there with Lil Wayne now.
It doesn't matter. You know what? This is a problem. This is a problem
Okay.
that I feel like in the industry. Now, we ain't in the industry, but I'm just saying my own opinion. People like, oh, we're on the same show. Bitch, we're not the same, and you fucking know it. We're not the same. Stop it. They're like, you're not the same.
Mm.
Like how the girls be like with Nicki, oh,
Mhm.
we're on the same chart. Bitch, y'all hoes ain't the same. Stop it. Just stop it. We could be on the same song. I did you a favor. We're not the same.
Two of mine on my list of deceased.
Damn.
What's these dead ass me?
Ooh.
Old folk music.
I would have definitely put a Young Dolphin, and then I would have go ahead.
Young dog?
Yeah,
I gave you that.
and then I would have put DMX.
My nigga. I give you that.
That's the best dog.
That's how he barked, didn't it?
Gym and everything.
What a hood at.
That man sounds stressed out every day. His fucking song.
That's grown folk right
His
there.
voice sounded like it was just so strange.
Then
Jesus.
this one lyric just always take me on when he did this.
Oh God.
He said, hell is hot, then it's dark. Nigga, what? What you talking about? It was hard, bro. But like, DMX, what are you talking about? Bro?
Just keep
No
moving.
sunshine when it's like now that song that bass head came in, he did it. Who turned out the light? You don't want to fight. Like he's talking like he's actually having a conversation. And when you get to that side part, it go hot. R.I.P. to DMX. But what? Okay, Villainous Vixens. Who are your top 5?
He didn't even finish though. He only gave out 2.
You gave out top. You gave out. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. Like I said, I have my 2 deceased.
Okay, Young Dolph, DMX.
Okay, like you, I do like Nas, all right?
Okay.
But I'm also a Jay-Z fan too.
Okay.
One more.
Lil Wayne.
Okay.
Okay.
Good picks. Good picks.
Although he is getting old and that bottom line is definitely showing, I still love him.
He's only got like 2 dreads left in his head.
Hey, y'all can get off my own
It's the hating that's insane to me.
Hey, this just is what it is. You've been doing it since you were 14. That was 30 years ago.
Get off.
He
that
said
shelf.
you got cash money, then you take it out, then you turn it to young money. Lil Wayne, what does you know what? Go ahead. That's your bar. Go ahead.
Bling bling.
So Villainous Vixens, who are your top 5? But don't try to Google.
I'm just thinking, okay, so I don't really care. But I would say
In no order.
nah, no order.
Are they alive?
Yeah,
Go.
niggas is alive. What's up? I don't know if it's 5. I haven't even counted. So no, for real, bro. Okay, lyrics. Big Sean, Drake, J. Cole, Lil Baby, Kanye, Young Thug, bitch, stop playing.
So
Yeah.
Young Thug. The
Young
one that said
He slapped. He slapped.
He about it, man.
Music. All his music is the GOAT. All the Lil Baby music is the GOAT.
Okay, I give you
He's like
you said Lil Baby, you said Lil Baby or Dub Baby?
Lil Baby.
Okay, Lil Baby, okay.
And I forgot, y'all. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. But Money Man is my favorite rapper, period.
She's so good.
Young.
Okay, I got one more. I'm sorry. That's
Okay.
for sure. And I'm done.
Okay, you went old school with Pastor Troy.
Yeah. Quote unquote. Like some virtual.
What happened to the air? It's extremely hot.
I don't know. It ain't
Oh,
blowing
That's
the
how you
wind.
know.
Shit should be on.
Let me go check.
You getting hot?
Yeah.
It's been hot. Hot conversation. Hot, but
All right. So that was for the
Next
verses.
subject.
I think she's ready. I think Villainous Vixen's ready for the next subject.
Oh Lord, this subject is it's depressing in my opinion.
It is.
It's
It's
very
really a
impressive.
problem for the culture. I think.
It is a problem for the
And I'm
culture.
not saying I'm excited to talk about it. It's just that I have things that I would like to know. And I feel like I am due an explanation.
Mhm.
As a other people are as well.
This
So-
topic has to be said.
Well, it does, because Urban NerdCon, right?
Mhm.
Definitely took off work for it. It's not a big deal. Obviously I could show up for it. But I've been DM. People were expecting to see me. Sorry, guys. I'm saying that I anyway. I don't know. I just feel like for the culture, it's important.
Mhm.
It's important to have, Black conventions.
Mhm.
isn't that?
Yeah, and the way we handle things is gonna be on a little microscope, right? Because people want you to fail. So
That is true. That is
there
true.
was some great guests that was coming. That like a big deal.
Good guest.
God damn it. Like a big deal. And it's just like, damn.
Like these guys was gonna put that convention on the map.
There were big
Guests that we wanted to see there.
Right. So, and I don't never care about seeing guests, but these guests I did want to see. I just feel like when we do things, we need to let's just be quiet about it until all things are final. I don't know what the real discrepancies was with the convention, but I do know that this is the 3rd time that it's been canceled. It's kind of annoying, so it's kind of like, girl, what the fuck you got going on, right? It was in Montgomery, right? And that's not too far from us.
And that was a great success in Montgomery too. It was.
And
That was
I
proper.
understand the logistics of moving it to Atlanta because let's be fucking for real, Atlanta popping. It's a crowd there, and us in Alabama, we will drive to Atlanta because that's what we do.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's just like okay, but I don't think it's gonna be vice versa because y'all don't fuck with Alabama like that. I don't think people in Atlanta fucking with us. They not coming this way, but we're over there.
Right.
It's cool. We'll come, but I feel like moving it. Yes, it did make sense, but canceling it. What are you doing? We need to know. You need to go live because we need an explanation. I would like to know. And then just to get those amazing guests. I mean, shit. How did you even get them? Let me know.
Right.
We need to collab.
Think about
But I think Lorenzo had said possibly there were not enough volunteers, and I feel like there could have been because if you need volunteers, you'd be going live. Because I would gladly volunteer, okay? Gladly. But I don't know why. The other conventions I will volunteer for because I know they need volunteers. It wasn't in my mind to even volunteer for this convention. I don't know why I didn't think about it, but again, you should go live. You should tell people what you need. You should make a flyer or whatever. Put a link out, hey, just a volunteer link. Because I would have clicked on it, bitch. Because I was going anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have volunteered. You need some help? But whatever you needed, you should have went live and told the people, and I feel like the people would have made it happen.
Agreed. That was good.
in my opinion, I feel like they did not want to go ahead and let this down, but it feel like for the most community, this was a scam.
No, I want to scam.
Some people do feel like that.
It was a scam. You scam people of all these expectations for the third time. You had guests who were about to most likely fly into Atlanta. And when was this con going to be? This weekend?
Today.
Today. Oh my God.
They supposed to start Friday.
You know how many guests that would have showed up that were flying in? You got people from out of town who want to go and see these guests at close proximity.
You don't know nobody else flying in. Stop it.
Hey,
Stop
people, let's be for real. Some people from Florida to Tennessee, from wherever, want to go ahead and see these artists. These other guests.
People were flying in though. People were flying in to see.
I don't know one person. Name me one person that you personally knew that was fucking flying in that bought their ticket.
My homeboy from Chicago.
Stop it. What's his fucking name? Let me see his page. You lying. Stop it. Let's not make it something that is not. I think it's a disappointment because again, this ain't the first time or second time it's been canceled. So it's just like
it's not like it's a concert. This was a gathering for a whole weekend.
And for Atlanta though, you need a black con in Atlanta. That's the spot to have.
Yes, even though they got con after con every month.
But then also, like you made a good point. You are competing with other conventions and cons.
I don't think it's a competition. It's only a competition where your convention is the same day as somebody else's, in which they're not.
Well, as a competition, I'm saying because you have different cons in Atlanta, like each and every week, each and every month.
I think it would have been a great
And you got
success.
scheduling.
I mean, it would have been a great success.
Sir. I want to know what the problem was and how can it be fixed.
Well,
or let me know so our convention won't be like this. Like,
well,
you know what I'm saying?
the first signs of trouble, I think, for this convention was when they were trying to move the location. To be honest with you.
He should have kept it in Montgomery.
No,
Well,
Montgomery is not it.
But
I'm saying it's not it. Birmingham not it, but we make a change
because we got the BJCC and people will come there. Montgomery is not given. I don't know if y'all been to Montgomery, but I did live there for a year. It's horrible. It's fucking horrible.
I used to be a police. It was that bad.
It's so bad.
What kind of time you say though?
I'm saying it's dirty there, and I don't like it.
But going back to this, when I saw signs of them changing location from a hotel to Morehouse campus to a college campus, like, that sounds like a good idea, but that should have been planned first before you moved to a hotel, because you would have got more college exposure that way. You got more sponsorship. Because I don't know the lingo of how this is being branded. Is it a nonprofit running it, or is it just commercial? Are you under some type of umbrella? You may have not been able to get the funding to generate what you needed to support your convention each and every year.
Ask the people. Guys.
Yeah, guys,
you need to go live and ask the people.
Because there's some holes that could have been filled.
I thought you said some holes. Where the holes at? Where
shit.
come from?
Look at that sexy red.
There were some holes that should have been buttoned up before you would have made an announcement for guests, I believe. And I think if you'd have had your foundation set, you could start filling in where you need to fill in. Because you have some amazing people wanting to support you.
Mhm.
They want to see you succeed, despite a lot of people in the industry and around the world or around the country wanting you to see you fail, because not a lot of black conventions start off great or big. You know, it takes years for them to build up. Versus their counterparts, they can get the kind of funding, or they can get the kind of guest or just influencers, you know, to come to their conventions, because you know they cater to that community more than they cater to us.
I like to put on something. Just because a convention's in a certain city doesn't mean that they succeed. I get it that they change just so they get more exposure, but if they were not going to go ahead and grow where it started from, then expose themselves to another city, I believe that was the main thing.
I don't.
It's on the fence. It could be either or, to be honest with you. I just feel like because they had been a different name before they were Urban NerdCon, they had changed their name. They were originally MetroCon.
I think
Metro
so.
City Con.
Yeah.
And it was in the Metro. You know, we associate our community with certain words. Metro, urban type of deal. Those are our community words that we go by if we're speaking to our Pacific type of people. And I feel like if we want to build in that community, we need to make sure we have a foundation settled where we can continuously grow it. Then we can move it from one place to another and build off that. It could have been back and forth. Like you could have had a season where you had MetroCon in Montgomery, then you would have had a season you would have had it in Atlanta. You know, you could have had two different cons.
I agree.
And it could have been under the same umbrella, because I've seen that before with different conventions. And they're actually still doing that today. I just feel like it was like something that felt rushed because you wanted to see it succeed without it, you know, finishing button up the hole. Because if you don't fix the problems of the past, it's only going to get bigger and bigger, and it's going to continuously fail.
What do you think, Lawrence?
I think that because of all the people that wanted to go ahead and help them get to this point, and then absolutely not have it.
Talking to the mic.
I mean, for those that were supporting this con, you have my flowers. I know you want to go ahead and have this con go and succeed. For those that were going to work this con, sorry for it. I just hope for the fact that if they were ever to come back, ever, I'm not saying so quick.
It's gonna be kind of.
I ain't saying so quick. It's gonna be a while.
It's gonna be because people feel like they rubbed the wrong way.
Yeah, for a while, they have to do it just, and it has to be just the right way. Because I felt like after 3 shots, you're done. You can't actually be supported. You can't be supported in the city that you tried to staple this at. Now you probably could do it in another state, in another different name, probably different branding. And I would have to say for the owner of that establishment, y'all probably have to change hands, still just, you know, orchestrate the money flow. But other than that,
Boy, stop smacking that gum.
I'm hungry.
all of it is it.
I'm just scared. You make a good point. I'm gonna say,
The next list was amazing.
yes, ease the mic down. There you go. Now you can chew. Go ahead.
I'm just saying this for future reference. If you are going to go ahead and try out a con as in our culture, please support it anyways. Just because Urban Nerd Con disappointed once again does not mean that all conventions are suspect. Okay, especially ours. All right, there's many conventions that started off rough. Obviously, they're still trying to start, which is terrible.
Here's my thing, you know, it just take the effort, like I did. You just got to start and just see where it goes. You have to start.
I believe it just took the wind out of most people who were really trying to hopefully think that, hey, Atlanta can go ahead and build any con at any time of the month. And then now we see that another con has failed.
And with that, because you know, us being who we are about Blerdover being for the community, it's not that many black conventions there for us. There's a lot of other ones, but there's nothing actually that celebrates the black excellence in the nerd community. And you know, took it upon myself, like, you know, I want to start some see where it can go. So I'm having the faith and keeping God first and everything that I do with this, because we need something like this. We need a convention for us, by us telling our stories and just create and let other kids, younger kids, even older adults, to see like, hey, I can get to this field, I can do something, I can make a change.
You know how hard it is just go ahead and have a certain establishment for ourselves in our demographic of the South. We have to travel to Texas. We have to travel all the way to
Texas, Washington,
Virginia,
Virginia,
South Carolina,
Virginia, North Carolina,
New
New Orleans.
Orleans.
Tennessee.
Just to go ahead,
Memphis.
just to have our culture to be somewhere. They got established there.
Mhm.
But in Atlanta, you got plenty of content creators, plenty of artists, plenty of people who actually make all these wonderful things that we love in our community. And they decided to go and have a base there.
Right.
This was going to be great. But
I agree.
I don't know where they fit. I don't know. Well, how could you fail a third time? That's the real question. How could you fail a third time? Because there was no way of all the preparation for the 2 years that you were going to do this, they could possibly fail a third time.
Because my thing, when I saw that it's gonna be moved to Morehouse, I was like, that's gonna be a lot of work. That's gonna be a lot of work.
And then so close to that deadline,
Yeah. It was the day. It was the day.
the money is not there.
It was the day. It was the day before they moved it. The day before the condo happened. That's like, bro, that's
It's just
tough.
bad business.
Yeah, because you ruin the relationships with everyone involved, with the city, with the content creators, because it may not affect like the people that were in it as much, but word gets out. It makes the people that are part of that or have been announced. Think about the guests that were supposed to be there. It makes them look bad because you're going to places that aren't even in business, or you got your name associated with it. They don't want to be a part of these kind of conventions if they know they're going to fail. It makes us look bad.
And then you got to go. It's like, since we doing a con, it's like, okay, they want special guests. Are they gonna be like them? Are they gonna cancel on us? What do we need to look out for?
The daddy from Tia and Tamara was gonna be there.
Yeah,
That's insane.
that's tough, man. I wish them the best, but this one really hurt the community. It hurt the
I
culture.
mean, community-wise, business-wise, you got hotels that are banking on this.
Mm-hmm.
Businesses that are banking on this.
Yeah, because vendors make money. They have a business to run, and they go to make business and make money and get exposure to grow their business. And when they sign a contract saying they're going to be here and it ends up closing down, they're left with empty pockets and owed money.
I wonder how much were the vendors actually paying to be there? How much would this spot be?
200.
200.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they saved that.
I know, but some of the vendors already paid.
Oh.
And I think you can't process money till after like May 1st or something. That's when you get your money back.
Not to mention they've already traveled here.
They flew in, they drove here.
They got all their stuff pulled out of storage or their inventory.
They call off work.
Ouch. That's like calling in on a classic, like classics canceled. Oh God.
I'll be-
Birmingham would not survive one day without that.
I'll be fucking happy. I would be fine. I would be so damn happy.
But it was close. It was close to happening though. It was close. They were going to negotiate and
They can
contract.
do that.
A&M said, I need my money. I need my coins.
Okay.
But not to say that we're hating on the urban nerd.
No, we not. It's just something we got to look at.
It's addressing the elephant in the room, like failure at its most prime example.
We just hate that happened. We really do. Every black person that's a nerd. Every black person that's a nerd hate that this really happened because everybody's looking forward to it. We actually got a convention for us that's to actually happen in Atlanta. So, but it just hurt. That's all. It's like I said, we're not hating. It's just kind of a hurt. Feel like, damn, we got let down.
Yeah, we just don't want to know why. So we hope that it never repeats itself.
And this is why I'm getting nervous to the day because we're getting close for our convention, the African American Comic Expo. like, I don't want to fail because I want to do this for the community and have people come in. And also, they will bring more business into the city of Birmingham, especially how, because, we're expecting not a big turnout, but we're expecting for enough people to come and also to have that work travel like Blerdover and his, Blerdover and the crew doing some amazing things. They put on the Black Comic Expo. That's disgusting. She's showing us BDLs done wrong. But yeah, man, we just gotta, like you said, it goes back. We gotta support it. We gotta have faith in somebody, And it's like he's been attacked online. I saw something that's like, bro, you can't call this man a scam, or you can't say,
Yeah, I don't think he's a scam or nothing.
things happen in life,
You do need to give the people an explanation.
But I agree, like give people a explanation of what happened, and how are you handling it, and how are you planning for next year to actually to make it come forth and come to fruition for everybody. That's it.
we can only just hope for the best, for him and all the people involved, basically, for the future going forward.
Yeah, that's
And
what I'm saying.
and focus on we are learning from what could happen and hopefully would never happen to any other convention, let alone ours, that's about to start up. And just hope for better success going forward for anybody that's had to go through this.
Exactly.
Or is going through this, because we don't know how many other conventions that had to shut down right at the last minute or just weren't successful. Because we go to a lot of conventions every year. We could see like the vibe, or we could see like how things are changing year to year, or from convention to convention or city to city. And it may not be looking like it's successful or growing in number, or like the diversity isn't there. So we are learning, we're absorbing all of this. So what we put into it, we hopefully gonna learn and hopefully elevate it to a level that is successful enough to see that we can create change for our community.
Exactly. And on that note, people, thank y'all for tuning into this awesome podcast. I hope you had some laughs and some deep thought. And hope y'all got y'all list of the best 5 rappers. Hopefully that's a laugh and there's some fiction side. But at this time, before we
Minaj on the list too.
Oh gosh.
Riding like a thunder track. But we're gonna let people give their goodbyes, their handles, and some announcements we got before we end. So we're gonna go first. So I'll go ahead and do this. Like I said, Blerdover will be doing a comic book convention at the A.G. Gaston Boys and Girls Club on June 22nd. This will be the first one. We are doing this for the inner city kids that would never have an experience to go to like major cons, major conventions, and we're gonna make it a good experience for them and show them and let them see what goes on at conventions and Comic Cons. Thank you to our partners. We have the United States Army, we have First Horizon Bank, and we definitely have the A.G. Gaston Boys and Girls Club for donating their entire building to us to let us have it. So we really do appreciate that. So without them, none of this would be possible. So thank y'all for that. But we're gonna have some good things. We're gonna have some informational tables there for you, and we're gonna have some vendors there for you as well. For us having it the first year, don't expect a lot, but we are gonna try to make some things happen, and hopefully if everything goes well, that we will be coming again next year with another African American Comic Expo. So we're really hoping and pushing and striving and working to make this a good experience for everybody, for the Black community in the city of Birmingham. And, one day this will be one of the conventions that everybody will be talking about to come to the city of Birmingham to see our beautiful city, because I know y'all heard bad things about it. It's not all bad. You got good people here that's doing great things. So yeah, be on the lookout for it. Look at the flyers. It's going up. We're going to have a cosplay contest. We're working on to have a gaming tournament. We're going to have some awesome panels for the kids and everybody. If you want to be a content creator, if you want to be a game streamer, if you want to make your own cosplay, if you want to be a comic book creator, we're going to have panels there for you to learn, to see what you need to do and guide you in that way. The informational table is going to be amazing because there's going to be organizations there to help and to further, the Black community. I'm in the process right now talking to some great organizations I think we need and that is not known about in the city of Birmingham. So we definitely have it there. We definitely gonna have some colleges there. We got Miles College, we got Talladega, we got Stillman coming in, and we got the Birmingham Library. We're gonna have Birmingham Police and Fire and Rescue. We're gonna even have some slingshots vehicles out there for the kids to look at and see. So it's gonna be good. We're gonna have food trucks. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be a good time. So y'all make sure tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell their friends to let what Blerdover is doing. African American Comic Expo press start, and if y'all know about press and start, that is the beginning of the game. So this is going to be the beginning of something else, and if it goes well, we're going to be moving to level 1 of African American Comic Expo. All right. So at that time, any more announcements? That was it.
No, but you can check us out at our next convention. We're going to be at MomoCon.
We're gonna be in at MomoCon and let's go down the list. We're gonna be at Blurfest in New Orleans, which I will be the official interviewer attendee. So if I want to get interviewed by your boy, I'll come over to the table. Then after that, we'll be at MomoCon. Then after MomoCon, it's in June. I don't know what we have planned in June. But
our convention in June.
Yeah, June. Yeah, we got our convention. Then we got the Iron City
City Council.
Yeah,
Y'all going to the?
I think we're gonna do a panel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, we're gonna do blurting out.
This is my favorite panel. Yeah.
And we got approved to do blurting out at BlerdCon, which will be in July. So y'all stay tuned for that. Get y'all funny bones with us. So Blerdover will be coming back to BlerdCon in July to do blurting out panel. It's gonna
To
be a good
raise
time.
havoc. I get to say anything. This is great.
Oh Lord, are you even going?
I'm going.
Okay.
I do what I want to do.
We gotta find a way to get up there. How you going? We ain't driving again.
I'll try to myself. I don't know what you people are doing, but yeah. Yeah.
So what's the pretty?
And no extra stragglers can come because you're not invited. What were you saying?
Damn, son. Where did you find this?
Never mind. Never mind.
I mean that in the meanest way possible.
Don't worry. And also, being a Blerd interviews will be back. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff planning and we're working on. So give me some time. I will be back to interview you. Lovely
Each group
people.
member should be interviewed. I've never been interviewed.
Yes, you have.
I haven't.
You have.
Certainly haven't.
Okay. Anyway, but yeah, we definitely will do that. But at this time, we're gonna let everybody get their Instagram handles and everything, and we're gonna go ahead and say, "I do." Anybody?
My cash app is $VPHECANDI BLXX. That is my cash app. So.
Somebody couldn't have that. Okay, go next.
This is your boy LC Cheater, player number one. I'll holler at y'all. I hope to see y'all at these conventions. Please support us on our Facebook page. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and if you're into 3D modeling, you can hit me up again.
All right.
This is your guy, Lagatar, player number 2, your wrestling connoisseur. I'll be back with my videos momentarily sometime next week, covering what everything's going on in the new era of WWE. There's some exciting things right off the bat. Also, Blerdover will hopefully, in the near future, may get into Dungeons and Dragons. We're hoping to get into that. So stay tuned.
I would.
She lying. She don't.
Certainly not lying.
Are you a dungeon master?
No, sir.
Okay. What are you then?
I'm not that.
Well, you're level one. You're level 1.
I'm a beginner.
Okay. So you're rookie.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway.
I'm a novice.
But thank y'all for tuning in. This is your boy SKIP.88 from Blerdover saying thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for the love and support. And like I always say, this community doesn't move without y'all. So y'all can catch us out at all these conventions. Make sure y'all, when y'all see us, come up, dap us up, plug up. You know, we're gonna have a good time. And we're gonna have our tables. We're gonna have our table rocking. So I'm gonna say this: if you want to find Blerdover, follow the music. Every time we get up, you're gonna hear some good music.
Unless we're recycled.
We won't get into that. But so yeah, check us out on all social platforms: Instagram, TikTok, Twitch,
For the
YouTube,
next 90 days on TikTok.
Facebook. So make sure y'all catch us out at that time and follow us on all your podcast stations at this time. WTW, what's the word? Say it with me.
UNITY.
What does that spell?
Unity.
And we out.
Getting better at that.